Greg?
Why not after, in 2021, allow whatever size presbytery the right to, at that point, hey, we're going to go back, great, but if not, they can go somewhere else. I mean, why hold on to that trust clause, that property clause, and really force them back perhaps into a bad situation?
It's not forced back. The trust clause is one thing and one thing only. And I'll tell you, this is different in different parts of the country, okay? You got to realize that in the southern church, the trust clause wasn't there, the property clause wasn't there. In the northern church, the property clause was very, very important because part of the mission, they raised money by saying, we're going to have a Presbyterian church or Presbyterian witness in this community. And that was in time when there was already like an Episcopal or a Methodist. So you have folks think of geography and property really differently. I wrote a blog post about the different streams. We in the West, we think about it very differently than folks in other parts of the country. So the key piece of the property is basically one issue and one issue only, which is if Malibu Presbyterian Church decides to go to another denomination, you're going to have to make sure that your presbytery, your geographical presbytery, Santa Barbara Presbytery in your case now, has the opportunity to say to you, okay, we're now losing our witness in this area, so before we dismiss you, we want to be able to make a strategy or provision for that. That's all that's about. It's not that everybody has to return home. It's that if you ever want to leave, the geographic presbytery has to be in that conversation. Now, if down the road we decide to get rid of that provision, the congregation can't. But it's a way of building in. To me, it's a way of saying that it's not just about pension or property. It's actually a way of saying, let's take those things off the table and make it about mission and see how we structure this thing.
Well, I'm just saying, why not give full power to whatever new presbytery it comes about? Why withhold? You can do everything but this one thing.
Because around the country, people said that this is, there was so much resistance to the notion that people think this is all about property. And I said, and our commission said, okay, you think it's about property? We're going to make it about mission. We're going to make it, so eventually, if you guys want to change that, you can. But our commission's recommendation is that the property piece resides with the geographic presbytery. The property right, the right to dismiss, resides with the geographic presbytery. Now, 10 years from now, that may seem archaic.